What's up YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Bridget Fabel. I am an avid bow hunter and a fly fishing guide, and I post videos of literally everything I do in my life, including cooking wild game, daily lifestyle vlogs, hunting, fishing, you name it. But I'm here today to talk about something really important, not just from like a political conservation, caring about hunting and public land standpoint, but also from the standpoint of I'm here to tell you that you can win something really crazy big, and any one of you watching right now has the chance to win as equal of a chance as I do, and I feel like it's something really important that I want to share with you all. So it was a little less than a year ago that I first learned about Hunter Nation through a group of hunters that I am both friends with, but also really I would say I would consider them family. Moving to Utah by myself at the age of 20 years old, I had nobody out here. And from the second I moved here, I pretty much committed to I will be hunting by myself, for myself, forever. You know what I mean? And I wasn't gonna let not having people to hunt with here because I didn't know anybody. I wasn't gonna let that control my hunting success. I have done it successfully all by myself and on public land and on general season units and over-the-counter units. So I really think that's something that has resonated with the public, because if I can do it, you can too. I'm just a girl from New Jersey chasing my dream out here in Utah and hunting on public land, doing whatever tags I can afford and doing them the hard way, but you know, working so hard that I get success. And where I'm going with this is, just because I do those hunts doesn't mean I wouldn't love the chance at the opportunity to hunt big game animals either on like limited entry tags, once in a lifetime hunts, really far out of state hunts that are tens of thousands of dollars. I simply, personally, cannot afford that, but we all have our dream hunt. And I think I've told you guys before, mine in particular is caribou in Alaska. I have absolutely no interest. On Instagram recently, I asked people what they thought my dream hunt was, and so many people said New Zealand red stag. I could not be like less interested in a hunt. Sorry guys if that's your dream. If I'm going to New Zealand, I want to fish, first of all. Second of all, a lot of those New Zealand opportunities are high fence, like bred stag, and I'm just not into it at all. I'd rather shoot a small wild stag in South America somewhere, something like that. But even then, like, I'd rather go to New Zealand to catch fish. Stag just doesn't get me excited. I like elk better. But caribou is amazing to me, probably because I've always wanted to hunt caribou. I think they're the most amazing animal. But on top of that, I've heard that their meat is amazing. And not only do I want to kill mature animals when I'm hunting, but I actually really care about the meat. That's why I'm okay with working really hard to get a big deer, but in the same year shooting a young elk, because I really care about the meat. And the meat feeds me all year, and I don't buy meat at the grocery store ever. Anyway, my dream hunt is a caribou hunt. Yes, I've looked up caribou hunt prices millions and millions of times. They're upwards of 30 grand. There is no way. I can't even picture myself in this lifetime spending that much for a hunt. Even though it's my dream hunt, it's just one of those things I have to be practical about. I have a lot of things I need to do more long-term, like buy land and build a cabin before I spend 30 grand on a hunt. But they do say, you know, you can't win the lottery if you don't play. And that's why I'm here to tell you guys that not only do I have the opportunity at a chance to win my dream hunt, but you guys all have the opportunity at the chance to win your dream hunt as well. There's a new nonprofit organization in the mix called Hunter Nation. Hold on one second here. HunterNation.org. Here's a little flyer I have from it. And like I said, they're nonprofit, so first of all, what's better than donating to a nonprofit? Second of all, the things they stand for are God, freedom, country, the Constitution. Their whole purpose is protecting our rights as hunters forever. And the reason it came into play, think about how much the left attacks hunting. We see it all the time. We see the left taking down our guns. Nancy Pelosi, devil woman, is always trying to take our guns. I've seen people on both the left and the right sides having not so good opinions about guns and gun control, because what we need to remember that the right to bear arms is our constitutional right. 1776, when America became America. That is a right I never want to see be taken away, and some people try and chip away at it. And these people, I don't know how on earth they get in the Senate and the Congress. Dear Lord, I have no idea. But the point is that with all these people attacking it, we need to stand together and protect it, because nobody else will. When these people are attacking hunting, as hunters, are we gonna say, oh, that person's a rifle hunter, they're lame, I'm a diehard bow hunter. Oh, they shoot with a crossbow, that's lame. Oh, you do guided private land hunts, that's lame. Are we all gonna fight with each other as hunters because I see it day in and day out on social media? Or are we gonna stand together and realize that we're all fighting for the same thing, which is hunting rights, protecting our gun rights, protecting our hunting laws, our right to hunt, because it is a freedom that we have, and a lot of countries don't have it. So Hunter Nation joined together as a nonprofit organization just to be that large voice for all of us hunters, no matter what type of hunter we are, what background we have, how much money we have, if we're public land, private land. It's our overall voice to stand together and fight for the one thing that we care about and believe in and literally live for, and that's hunting. And when I found that out about Hunter Nation, I knew right away I wanted to be on board and I wanted to spread the word. I don't think I've talked about it on YouTube, but I've talked about it on Instagram quite a bit. So I just wanted to fill you guys in on Hunter Nation and tell you that they're a brand new nonprofit organization. They've recently launched. They have people on board like Benghazi hero Mark Geis, Robert O'Neill, the American hero, and the one and only Donald Trump Jr. is a big contributor, big voice. I actually went to a Hunter Nation event over the summer and watched him give an amazing speech, and he mentioned some of the things I just barely mentioned to you and why he stands with Hunter Nation. But I'm here today to tell you that with their recent launch, the way that they are funding money to back Hunter Nation and just kind of launch Hunter Nation so they can do things like fight for more tags, fight for conservation, fight for public land. They literally are doing this across the entire country too, so no matter what state you're in the United States of America, just know that the reason they need funding is because they are so broad. They're fighting for rights in Idaho at the same time that they're fighting against anti-gun governors in Virginia. They literally are, they have people that are in with the politics of things and fighting for hunting, and they have a lot of founders that are very aware of what's going on and where hunting is being attacked, and they are right there to fight it. The more members they have, the larger and louder their voice will be. So I'm proud to be a member, and I just wanted to let you know that one way that you can become a member and also help in the fundraising for the nonprofit Hunter Nation is by applying for one of 30 dream hunts. Now, what's cool about these dream hunts, let me give you a little bit of information. First of all, there's 30 different dream hunts that you could enter to win. It only costs $10 to enter each one. So I entered a handful and just $10 each. So if you get 10, it's $100. If you only want to spend $30, you can enter in 3. And you can just pick your favorite ones. And something cool about these dream hunts is these dream hunts were donated by a bunch of really amazing people who are not only either donating their time in the hunt to guide or hunt with you, but a lot of these outfitter companies from all over the country are donating these amazing trips to this amazing nonprofit Hunter Nation. So it gives you the chance as a regular person to win a $30,000+ hunt for the price of $10. Now that's what I'm talking about. Go to hunternation.org to see all of them, but I'm just gonna tell you a couple of them that stood out for me and some that I entered because they really are my dream hunts. First of all, elk in Utah with Donald Trump Jr. That's probably at the top of my list. Elk with Robert O'Neill and Weston Clark in Colorado. That was another one I entered. Obviously I'm into elk. Elk with Mossback Outfitters in Utah, I also entered that one. Mossback is just pretty legendary. Let's see, Mountain Caribou for 2, Arctic Red River Outfitters. You better believe I entered that one. I told you guys that's my dream hunt. I wish I could enter that 40 times. Can we make that a rule? Let's see, I also entered Yukon Moose. I never really figured myself to be much of a moose hunter. Moose are actually one of my favorite animals. And the idea of killing a moose doesn't necessarily get me excited, but I have eaten moose before, and holy cow, is it amazing. So once again, that goes into the I hunt to eat, and you know, a moose, a really big moose would put a lot of food on my table, and it's amazing quality meat, so I wouldn't feel bad hunting one. Let's see, Doll sheep, that would be an amazing once in a lifetime one. Shiras moose in Utah, that would be another good one. There's all different hunts for different types of hunters based on what you like to do. Everything from turkey to whitetail, mule deer, mountain lion, grizzly bear, black bear, you name it. Mountain goat, literally everything. So they're only $10 to enter, and please guys, even if you just enter one hunt, please enter and click my link below to sign up for your hunt. I would really like to be one of the social media, YouTube and Instagram spokespersons for Hunter Nation. And if you guys buy hunts using my link below, they're gonna be able to see that, and they're gonna be able to know that I did a good job spreading the word about their amazing nonprofit. So if you do that, please comment below letting me know that you did support this nonprofit so I can personally thank you. Fun fact, my mom's not a hunter, and she even wanted to get in on supporting the cause because she knows how much I love hunting and how much it means to me. She entered a handful of them, but the funniest one to me was grizzly bear in Alaska. My mom entered. Could you imagine? My mom has never hunted anything in her life. I'm like, Mom, when you hunt grizzly bears, they're like predators, like they want to eat you. And she's like, yeah, but Alaska. So I thought that was pretty funny. There's literally a hunt for everyone, and it's only $10, you guys. You check out for $10 out the door. Please enter and use my link. And if you guys want to see Hunter Nation maybe give away a hunt with me, maybe in 2020, maybe you should comment that below too. I think that would be pretty cool. I know I named this video Win a Dream Hunt with Me. This time around, you can't actually win and go with me, but I mean, maybe you can win one and I can win one, and then, you know, we both won together different hunts, because I told you so. The money you spend on these hunts goes directly back to conservation, whether it's fighting for our public land, whether it's fighting for more tags, whether it's fighting to protect an area or to get land back that's maybe been taken. That's what the money goes to, and it also goes towards funding future giveaways and hunts. So like I said, they have this amazing set of giveaways right now. The closing date for these hunts is March 31st. So if you want to enter these hunts, you have to do it ASAP. Do it before March 31st, because that's when they're going to pick a winner. And you don't want to miss out at a $30,000 hunt for the price of $10. We interrupt this video for a random side note that has to do with the thumbnail of this YouTube video. That is, I made the cover of Road King magazine. A lot of you guys have been commenting and seeing me on that. It's available at any TA Petro location across the country. Over 300,000 copies available. Go get one. How cool is that? But enough talking. If you guys have any questions about Hunter Nation, as always, I'm happy to answer them in the comment section. And like I said, I'm gonna put that link directly below. 100% for conservation, 100% protecting hunters' rights across the entire nation. All right, enough of the talking. There is a beautiful clip of an interview I did with a man named Mike Fisher. Mike Fisher has worked at Sportsman's Warehouse for decades. I don't know the exact number. And 8.5 years ago, he won by draw, just entering a dream hunt with a ticket that cost him $20. He won a Doll sheep hunt, and that was his all-time dream hunt. Just like I'm explaining caribou to you guys, that was something he wanted his entire life, and he won it on a $20 ticket, donating that money to conservation. And he won this at a Wild Sheep Foundation banquet. So it's different than Hunter Nation, but the point is that I was able to find someone, know someone personally that won a dream hunt, and I wanted to share his story with you guys. And really, it's my goal that one of you guys wins. How cool would that be? If one of you guys wins, you better think of me, you know, when you're out there on your dream hunt. Be like, I entered that $10 drawing because Bridget Fabel told me to. So remember me, okay? But anyway, I sincerely hope one of you guys win. You guys are always dedicated to watching all my videos and commenting, and it means the world. I am where I am and doing what I do because of you guys. And enough about that. Please enjoy this little interview with Mike Fisher about his dream hunt. And remember that maybe I could be interviewing one of you one day after you get to go on your dream hunt because you entered a $10 tag to support Hunter Nation. Hey guys, this is Mike Fisher. He works here at the Sportsman's Warehouse. He is in charge of a lot of the fishing merchandising, which is something I can relate to as an avid fly fisherman, something I can respect. And Mike here is actually a very lucky man. He won a dream hunt. Can you tell us a little bit about what hunt you won and what were the odds of winning, and also compound question, what it meant to you?
I don't know what the actual odds were. There was a pretty good barrel full of tickets. I won a Doll sheep hunt to Arctic Red River. When I was 13 years old, I was invited to a get-together with a gentleman named Fred Tarrant. He was guiding for Arctic Red River and helping sell hunts at the time. So as a 13-year-old boy, I went to this meeting with my dad, and I dreamt of hunting sheep since I was 13. Started putting in, being a working class guy, I started putting in for regular hunts, and I'll put in for desert sheep hunts in Utah, and had the hope of someday trying to accomplish the full curl. I went on a Doll sheep hunt to Alaska with a less than reputable outfitter. I spent a lot of days helping other sheep hunters get desert sheep, saving my pennies, hoping and praying that I could put it together. And when that hunt didn't come through, my life dream went away. I didn't feel like there was any way I was ever going to be able to get the 4 sheep, because I couldn't afford to pay for a second Doll sheep hunt. My plan was I'd pay for a stone sheep out of my retirement, and someday I would draw Rocky in Utah, so if everything just went right, I'd be this little guy that would pull off the dream. So when I didn't get that Doll sheep, that whole dream went away. I'll never forget the night. I was at the banquet, and they pulled that ticket out. And seeing the guys that pulled the ticket, they knew who I was. And Dawn and Ryan looked around the room. They were all excited. And they were, never forget Dawn getting up there and saying, "This is what this is about. This is about, you know, guys getting their dreams." And as they walked through the room, I was kind of sitting back in the back corner, kind of hiding out, watching Ryan walk through the room. And I'm getting more and more excited, thinking, man, did I really get my name pulled out of that barrel? And he walked up to me and got this big smile on his face. He said, "You're going sheep hunting."
Unbelievable.
So to get a chance to go back after having that nightmare, and then to get to go to the place I dreamt of since I was 13 years old, and then go have a phenomenal hunt in the most amazing country you can even imagine, and then to get a chance to harvest a phenomenal ram, it was a dream come true for me.
That's amazing. Stories don't get much better than that.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty special to me.
So it was one of those once in a lifetime, how's it ever gonna happen? And then it was just as easy as a ticket coming out of
The ticket came out of the barrel, and I was going sheep hunting. I killed my doll ram. Everything just started playing out. A few years later, another opportunity came to me. I got a chance to go on a stone sheep hunt.
Wow.
And 2 years ago, I shot my Rocky Mountain bighorn. So
wow. How many years did that take to draw that tag?
it took me 21 years to draw my Rocky.
Wow.
It took me 16 years to draw my desert. So in 2017, at 51 years or 50 years old, I finished my full curl.
It's amazing.
It took me literally 32 years of dreaming, but it can happen.
That's amazing. So that's obviously a very touching story. I just want to fill in a little bit of what I think about that whole matter. Definitely I've been through all the different struggles of life, moving out west with $1,000 to my name, not knowing anybody. I've been super broke. I'm a college student, and I've had these big dreams too. And his story reminds me of something I experienced at a Mule Deer Foundation banquet. And it's funny because it's on a way smaller scale, but I could afford one raffle ticket that night, and I wanted a shotgun. And I put it in a Remington 870 raffle box, and I won. And I just cried. You would have thought I won the lottery just to win, you know, a couple $100 shotgun. But it's so funny how like winning things is such an incredible opportunity, especially something on the scale of a hunt and a once in a lifetime hunt. Like I can relate to Mike on dream hunts. I've always wanted to hunt caribou, and it's one of those things I've never even considered yet because I'm not at the point in my life where I could even pay a fraction of what it would cost. But I think Mike is a really important representation of what it means to hold on to your dream and never give up, because Mike's worked hard for 30-something years and never given up on fulfilling that full curl dream. And I'm a firm believer in good things happening to good people, and I think that's what happened to Mike. So it's so cool that Hunter Nation is giving the opportunity for 30 other people just like Mike to win one of these hunts. I think that's really special. All right, this is the doll sheep right here. Wow, he is cool. How high in elevation were you hunting him?
It's not real high in elevation up there compared to what we hunt around in Utah. It's very vertical.
Right.
You know, a lot of the mountains are 4,000 feet vertical feet. So
wow.
you hunt the river bottoms and then climb up to the top.
Very cool. I can imagine some really rugged country. I can't even dream of it. What caliber gun did you shoot him with?
I shot him with a 270 short mag.
Very cool. Amazing lifetime accomplishment. How amazing was that story, you guys? I just wanted to add something in that after I stopped filming, Mike said that he won that hunt 8.5 years ago, and it still makes him a grown man cry to this day. And it was 8.5 years ago. What a touching story. It moved me, and I was getting teary-eyed just listening. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. Lots of information in there. But like I said, if you don't mind, even just spending $10 going to 100% conservation and protecting hunting across the country, please click my link below and become a Hunter Nation member. Enter to win a couple different dream hunts, and I sincerely hope one of you win. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Comment below if you have any questions at all, and I will see you on the next YouTube video.